What it do, what it do, what it do, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Daga, and welcome to another Eagles Uncut 2.0. Now, before anything, man, if you like the content, make sure you press the like button, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe if you're new as well, you know, and like, we cannot grow without you guys, man. I appreciate everybody that watches as well, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody that's been on this journey with me since I started as well, man, you know. But first and foremost, let's talk about this, man. You know, is there trouble brewing in Dallas? You know, and why do I say that? Okay, let's be real. First of all, they haven't signed Dak, they haven't signed CeeDee Lamb, and they haven't signed Micah Parsons yet. Okay, now the other day, the safety from Dallas, Malik Hooker, he went on a podcast. All right. And he talked a little bit about Micah Parsons, you know, how I'm pretty much going to be paraphrasing, okay, that Micah Parsons should be more concerned pretty much about what's going on the field and what's going on with the team rather than doing his podcast. Hey, let's be real, man, okay? We all thought the same thing as well, you know? We all know that Micah Parsons talks too much. It's just that simple, all right? Now, Micah Parsons, he clapped back, all right? And this is what Micah Parsons, he on his Twitter, this is what he said, all right? That's his exact words. Just wish you had said this to me, but instead of some podcast. You got my number, fam. Malik Hooker, Malik Hooker, and you, my locker mate. So you could have said this any day, and you do realize I shoot the podcast on our off day. Why didn't we talk about everyone preparation and focus leading up to the game week? I mean, I can point out a lot of other things, but I'm just not, okay? So Micah Parsons does clap back at Malik Hooker, you know? So there might be a little bit tension in the locker room, you know? And it's not just between them two, but it's going to be, I'm pretty sure a lot of other players as well from Dallas feel the same way that Malik Hooker feels as well, you know? But they just don't publicly go out there and say anything, you know, because let's be real. As a teammate, you shouldn't really do that. However, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Because Micah Parsons, I mean, let's be real here, okay? Micah Parsons is a baller against average O-line, okay? He's a baller against average O-line. He shows off whenever he's playing a Giants O-line or a Bengals O-line, you know. But whenever it comes to the playoffs, and whenever it comes to playing against good O-line, like, I don't know, maybe the Eagles O-line, like Lane Johnson, or the 49ers, you know, O-line, he doesn't really do much, okay? I think he had like 1.5 for like 2 sacks against the Eagles whenever he goes against Lane Johnson in like what, 6 games? 5 games, something like that, you know? So he said nothing wrong. He said, like, Malik Hooker said nothing wrong whenever he comes to Micah Parsons, you know? And he said just the truth. But that's with that with Dallas, man. Whatever's going on over there, it looks like there's some problem brewing, man, you know? Now, another thing that I want to talk about as well, it is CJ Gardner Johnson, okay? Because let me tell you something. I think he is gonna be our the most important player on this defense. He's gonna be the engine of this defense. Okay, and I'm gonna put over here. You guys can see the highlights that I'm putting up right now from him. We were missing all of this a year ago. Okay, 2 years ago, whenever we traded for him. Okay, whenever we traded with the Saints, and we got him like mid-season. Like he turned everything around, he was doing picks, he was tackling, and that's some of the thing that we were missing last year. All right, tackling. Nobody apparently nobody knew how to tackle. Apparently everybody was afraid to tackle. Okay, so having him back is gonna be huge for this defense, and it's gonna be huge for Vic Fangio as well. Because let's be real, Vic Fangio's team, you need a good linebacker and you need good safeties as well, And CJ Gardner Johnson is one of the top safeties in the league, So I think he's gonna be a major focus point on him for this defense, and he's gonna be an engine for this defense coming up season as well. All right. As you guys can see, man, the tape doesn't lie. The highlights, all the things that he's done, all the things that we missed last year, I believe we'll be getting back with him this year, and so hopefully this defense can be better, because it can't be worse than what it was last year. Last year we were like pretty much last in every category: third down, yards given, touchdowns given, and like pretty much all across the board we had the worst defense since I believe since I've been an Eagles fan. I've had the worst defense last year. However, without further ado, man, last thing that I want to talk about is Kelly Green is back. Let me say it again. Kelly Green is back. All right. Week 9 against the Jaguars, we're gonna be wearing Kelly Green. Week 17 against the Cowboys, we're gonna be wearing Kelly Greens. All right. Now, the week 17, I don't know. Look, I don't know if I like that one. The only reason why is because by week 17, I do believe we're going to be already in the first place. Okay? I think we're going to clinch the division by then. And I think we're going to be clinching the NFC as well. So I don't know how much that game is going to matter. So I don't know if we're going to have our backups playing, With that said, I'm just happy that Kelly Green is back, man. And let's be honest. We don't lose in Kelly Greens. We just don't. We won both games last year. Let's hope we win both games this year as well, And that's all I have for you guys, man. Like I said, let me know how excited are you guys about the Kelly Green coming back this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get probably on... I don't know if I'm going to get a CJ Gardner Johnson Kelly Green or a Barkley Kelly Green. We'll have to see, but I'm getting someone Kelly Green. I have a Reddick one, but I gotta get another one. But that's all I have for you guys, man. I appreciate all you guys again. And you already know what time it is. Daga out.